Yes, good morning guys to another video. I don't know how many of you remember the Bambara beans. The Bambara beans that we planted sometimes last year. They were planted in this row. Now I'm taking them out. Some of them have died, but some of them remain. So because I'm weeding this row, and also because it is just besides one of the pumpkins rows here, so it's one of the rows that I'm weeding today. And then I decided, oh well man, the leaves have already dried, as you can see, so there's nothing here in terms of growth going forward. And then I thought, nah man, let me just take them out and see what happens. So yeah, as you can see, I don't know what happened here, but I see nothing here. Yes, at least one here. No, there are actually some here. There are actually some here. So yeah, no, actually they are here. But then what I realize about these beans is that hey, they attract a lot of ants, man. They attract a lot of ants. There's so much ants where I planted them. So yeah, not bad actually. Not bad for something that you just plant and just let it be. You just plant and leave it like that. Yeah, so, and that, wow, look at this. This is very good. This is very good, and this is just one. This is just one plant. This is just one plant, but see how many it produces. So it means, guys, if you can plant this and then take good care of it, plant this en masse, you're really going to get a very good harvest. And then I'm thinking, since we are going into winter and then I've got extra seeds of this, I should plant them for our winter soups. I'm convinced. This is the first time I planted this, and then this is very encouraging. I mean, this does not need any fertilizer. This does not need, you can weed, but does not need any weeding, any fertilizer, and less water. But look at this. So I mean, if you can take good care of this, you can really get more than this, maybe double this. So I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for this for our winter soups. I'm going to plant the remainder of the seeds that I have. This is very good. It is really very good. No, this is very good. Very good. I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to plant them for our winter soups. I'm going to do that. I'm going to plant whatever remains of the seeds that I had when I planted here, and then I'm going to plant them for our winter seeds. It's very good. This is very good. I think I'm going to plant them and then do whatever needs to be done. If I need to regularly fertilize, like most of the plants that I plant, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because yeah, I'm telling you guys, I did not have to work very hard actually for this. I just planted them and then keep watering them. And then at times I did not even bother. But look at the harvest. Yeah. So this is the Bambara beans. This is the Bambara beans. I'm very happy. Really happy for this. Yeah, so if maybe you're looking, I know during winter some people like to plant green beans, but I think if you want something that will not need extra care, less water, less maintenance, and then you want you want an alternative to green beans, I think this is the way to go, and I'm going to go for this, man. I'm introducing some flowers. I don't know, but I've got marigolds here, and then I've got nasturtiums, and then the label in some of on some of the packets that I bought, it was just written assorted flowers, edible flowers, so I don't know which are those, but yeah, I've got some flowers here that I need to introduce to the garden. It's not that I didn't have flowers before, but mostly I had wildflowers growing, so I just want to introduce some of these flowers, primarily for beauty. Actually, it's not to attract bees. I mean, I've got lots and lots of bees around here. I mean, I'm literally staying in the field, because yeah, I'm literally staying in the field. So I don't know if you can see from here. It's only that house that you see there, and then after that is just miles and miles and miles of field. So I'm in the bushes, so I'm not short of bees actually and the pollinators, but I just need to introduce, like I'm saying, some variety in the garden. Yeah, so that is why I'm just introducing some flowers. And also I need to take care of this patch here. I had butternuts growing here. I've been harvesting, so I just need to take whatever is left here. Some of them are just smaller ones, but that is understandable. So I just need to take whatever remains here, and then have this patch ready to be cleaned. I need to start clearing lots of space for autumn and winter planting. I really need to clear space. Not that I don't have space, I actually have lots and lots of spaces, but Yes, it is always nice to have more spaces. I don't know what happened here. Yeah, some are actually decent, some are very small, some are actually very, very decent, but you can't complain, I mean, especially if you are not going to sell. Especially if you are not going to sell. I mean, I'm not going to sell these ones. These ones are just for us to have. These ones are just for us. So I'm not worried about these smaller ones. They are also edible. So yeah, and I mean, these are the standard sizes that you will find in the shops. So I can't say this is small, and I mean, yeah. Some you can see pest damage there, but because you're not going to sell, it is not a train smash. You can actually work around, can always work around this can always work around this. Yeah, you can always work around this. And once they have turned like this dark color, you know, or normal, you can harvest them. You don't, but this one here, I don't think this one is ready, but I can still harvest it, and then they will start with it when they cook, these guys. And this one here, oh, this one is more than ready. You can see it has been here for a long time. If you, yeah, this one is more than ready. I mean, look at the color compared to this one. And this one, you see already it has got this green lines here, so it tells you that it is not yet ready. But this one here, as you can see, there's no green lines whatsoever. It's only here, but most here it's very dark, so it tells you where it is ready. There are actually lots of butternuts here. This one is definitely not ready. This one is definitely not ready. You can see even here, or it is still getting some feeding from the main one, so definitely not ready. These ones here, you can see they are ready. Even if you look here also as well, here it will tell you once it is like brownish like this here, you know how it is ready. And even this one here, plus also the color will tell you, or no, I'm actually ready. So this is the indicator, and then also here there's an indicator, yeah, also here. But this one I can take because the color is already turning dark khaki or dark fawn, I don't know this color, so I'm going to take them. These ones that are that seems to be not ready, you can still pick them. You can still pick them because, and then once you start cooking, you start with them. Yeah, the aim is to harvest everything that is here. Actually, the aim is to harvest everything that is here so as to make way for autumn and winter crops that are coming. Not actually winter crops, for autumn crops that are coming, because we still in our late summer. So for the next 3 weeks we'll be in autumn. For the next not 3 weeks, months. For the next 3 months we'll be in autumn. So whatever we are preparing now is for autumn. So I need to have space. I need to clear here and then plant most probably spinach. I don't know. Yeah, not only spinach, but your spinach, your beetroots, and onions as well. You know, once you start planting, you can think you are not doing anything major, but come harvest time, you will thank yourself. You will thank yourself. I mean, this is not a very big patch, but I'm happy with what I'm harvesting here, because, and this is actually not the first harvest. This is actually not the first harvest. I mean, I've been harvesting here some of the butternut. It's just that those were the early ones, and then the early ones, you just pick 1 or 2 that is red. You don't pick like now. Yeah, so like I said, some of them are very small, but we have butternuts. I can't complain. All this from this Smalayana patch. All this from this Smalayana patch. And I think it has done its part now. I have to clear everything and then see what comes here next. Yeah, so this is what we've managed to harvest. I mean, it is not bad. So we're just going to store them, and then we'll use whenever we need to. Whatever we need, we'll cook. These ones I'm not selling. I can't sell these ones because If I do, then I will end up not having butternuts myself, so I can't sell these ones. These ones is for us to keep.
No, that's a video.
Yeah, so these are those Bambara beans. As you can see, I don't know, those of you who have seen peanuts, it looks more like peanuts. This hard outer shell here that protects these guys inside, it looks more like peanuts. And then yeah, so you just peel them like this, and then just to release what is inside. Yeah, and then once this process is done, you can either cook them or save them for seeds. But me, I have got lots and lots of, well, not lots and lots, but I've got about, I think, 2 kilograms of seeds that I purchased last when I planted these ones. So I did not plant too much of these ones because I was just planting as trial. So I think I'm going to plant more now, because at least I'm satisfied with what I've got. Yeah, so what happens is that once the leaves have turned brown, once the leaves have died, and that should be around 70, 80, 90 days or so. Yeah, once the leaves have dried, you just take them out like I did, and then after taking them out, you just leave them on the ground for these guys to harden. As you can see, this one is not fully hardened. That is why even the bean inside, if you can see, is still a little bit soft. So you wait for these guys to harden like this, and then once they are hardened, you'll see that the beans have actually turned dark brown, and they are actually hard. and then you just peel them like this to release these pins inside. And that, guys, is all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much.